Alright guys, so first and foremost, we are fixing the floppy bumper issue that everyone keeps giving me all this crap for.
Hey, you sure you have a platinum? Are you sure?
It's still platinum. It's just a little cattywampus right now because of my broken clip that I finally have a new one to replace. It is the bumper retainer. Let's show you guys Tim's new flag setup here. Pretty sick. He has a carbon fiber pole. Good job. Well done.
Probably maybe about a 5-minute install.
5-minute Tim install.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild, man. Yeah. He ain't the DIYer. Tim's great at many things, but DIY stuff?
And mod stuff.
Getting better.
Getting there.
Getting better for sure. So I bought 3 different sections of hex lighting for the garage. I bought it, what, an hour and a half ago?
Yeah.
And it's arriving tonight between 5 and 10 p.m.
So it could already be there.
It could possibly be home already by the time we get home 1 hour later, which is pretty insane. Whoa, what the heck?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Whoa. So here's the original one.
Right there.
Yeah. So see where that it broke right there also?
Ooh. Hello.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would say so.
So we'll remove that bolt in there and then put it in the new one.
Cool.
And that fastens this thing to, it secures this clip to the truck. And then this side right here, I guess we just kind of push that in and that secures the right half of it, I guess. Bada boom.
Bam.
Good as new.
Never knew. Never happened.
At least we have a fender flare on there now. It doesn't match the rest, but
hey, it worked. Hey, remember? Hey,
better than nothing.
Hey, Julian had 2 different sets of wheels, okay?
That's true. Good point. Little living room update. Got the TV up.
Sit, finally.
I've had the couch.
I know.
Couch been here for a little minute, but TV's up, and I have a new TV stand and a lamp.
Why is it not underneath? I'm just kidding.
We're doing something else on top of there, and then some decor right there, and then a coffee table. Got to tuck some wires away. I have some like wire concealer, so I'll be nice and pretty. But hey, I'm doing my best, man.
Where's the coffee?
Interior design's not my forte, but hey, we're doing okay, I think.
But hey, you got a coffee table. Where's the coffee?
In fact, let's go get one right now. I could use one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dude, I've been all about it lately. Last like 3 months, it's an everyday thing.
You do your rapper things now? Again?
Hey, Julian, really? You gotta take up 2 spots, bro? Really? 2 spots? Mr. Widebody?
Yeah, sorry.
That's how we get VIP parking, baby. Show up early. So I couldn't record too much at the meet because there was a DJ there, and if I play copyright music in the video, then my video gets muted. So couldn't do too much filming there with audio, but dude, definitely pull up to next month's meet. This one was in Costa Mesa in Orange County, and it ran from 7 p.m. to 10:30 in the night. And it was a super good time, tons of cool people, really good vibes, good music, and some prizes and stuff like that too. So definitely, if you guys can make it to next month's meet, then definitely pull up, and I'll see you guys there. Woo, the Matte Black Squad. So Gage pulled up with his fancy glossy painted third brake light. JLD Manufacturing, our boy came out these recently, the prototypes at least. And then the billet comes out pretty soon. But you took your prototype, you just went and did the glossy black treatment on it and made it look really, really clean.
They did like a primer, then they put some putty on it, and then went ahead and sanded everything, so you can't see that it's 3D printed.
Oh, so they put filler on it.
Filler,
is what you mean.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
okay.
Filler, yeah.
Ah, that's why it's so smooth.
Yeah.
I thought they just straight sanded it.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
A little bit of filler on it, covered up the split crease. It's a 2-piece, so you can't even tell it's a 2-piece anymore.
Wow. Yeah, because it's a 2-piece. The prototype's also a 2-piece put together. What'd you pay for that at that shop?
So good, dude. $75.
$75 for everything they did, including the filler, everything? That's wild.
$75.
I'll drop their info down below because they did an amazing job on that. So we're heading down to the SoCal Outlaw.
Yeah.
We're still both just waking up right now, dude. I'm so...
hasn't kicked in yet.
No, I can't even speak yet. We're about to roll over to the meet right now. And then we're going to go and probably get some food. And then In-N-Out sounds like the move, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a proper Sunday. It's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that part down at least. So before and after. Yeah, that's something I gotta do. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but bro, I am tired. I slept till 10 a.m. this morning, which to me is not a common occurrence whatsoever. But it's been a pretty active couple of days. I feel like I've been doing a lot. Even last night, went down to the OC Tundra meet, and we were there till probably 10:30, and then we all went out afterwards as well. And then I drove home, so I got to bed kind of late. Use some coffee right about now, but oh my gosh. I've never seen more Tundras in one place. Dude, crazy. Had no idea. There's Julian's truck. Well, 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 look who it is.
What's up, Mark? How's it going?
Good luck finding parking.
I know, right?
The last two.
It's a busy weekend, dude.
Yeah. This is the most Tundras I've seen in one place in my entire life.
Wow.
So it should be a good time. We have Julian and we got Sonny. What's up, Sonny?
What's up, YouTube?
You on wheels?
Yeah.
What? No way. Are they here? Or do you have like a credit?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Dang, Sonny.
That's cool.
Showing up and getting some wheels. Not a bad day for you.
I dropped it? Yeah. Mr. Mark?
What's up, bro?
How are you?
You were here bright and early, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Fucking tired.
I'm sure you are. Well, look who it is.
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
How's it eating?
It's been a little minute.
Chips?
I would love some chips. Oh, hot Cheetos for sure. Yep.
you go,
Well, thank you.
Water.
Worth the trip already. Well, welcome to SoCal Outlaw Tundras. Packing up?
No, I'm tired.
Been here
Gonna
for a whole
go
2
home.
minutes. Yeah, I know. You've been here for a little longer than us. We're the 10 a.m. crew this morning. And you were here, what, 6 a.m.?
No, 8:30.
I don't think anyone works harder. No one's more dedicated to the craft than you are.
Yeah.
You're always here early. Break of dawn every time for the craft.
All the time.
So this is the giveaway truck over at Gorilla Motorsports. WinMyTruck.com. 75 bucks a ticket. Price of lug nuts, man. And you can win this thing right here. That'd be insane. That'd be an insane win. This thing's super built. You guys seen it in the video where I threw the mirror in my truck. I don't know where to even start with this truck. There's so much going on from lighting to the suspension, wheels, tires, interior, everything's all done, dude. This thing is just one of a kind. TRD Pro grill, roof rack, and then this custom interior is super dope. Has the blue accents on it. I'm thinking about doing my interior, even though I have the good leather. I know. But this would be kind of cool to do something kind of unique and do something different. So Acumen mirror on this one as well. So yeah, it's fully decked out. Pretty sick. Yo, Slugs, I think the people would appreciate a little tour, just a mini one.
Check it out, bro.
On the Pro here. So Slugs did a whole wide, well, the front half wide body. And what I just noticed too is your Baja kits. That's dope. You have the Red Kings too, though. Custom red anodized.
Yes, sir.
To match the Pro accents. Hey, where are you going? Last time I checked, that ain't your truck. Oh. All right, so here's what Slugs did on his Kings. Is anodized. You anodized stuff, right? Did custom red details all over the King suspension. Baja kits uppers and lowers. This thing is crazy. I'm taking notes. The bump stops are red too. All in the details, man.
Yep.
All in the details. And then he painted the wide body there to match the rest of the truck.
Shout out West Fab, you know.
West Fab?
Yep.
Well done. Well done. I'm over here taking notes, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
God dang. Hear that blow off? Oh yeah. What's up, bud? Not much, man. How's it feel to be on camera for once? Mr. Film Guy? Don't like it? Running away now. You guys are probably gonna call me absolutely insane for doing this, but I am selling my third gen Tundra since 2022. I bought the 2022 SR5, then I bought the 23 Pro. Now I have the 25 Platinum, and I'm already selling it for another Tundra. Now the reason for this, hear me out, is because I really enjoyed the Platinum. The idea for this build was to do a luxury pre-runner build, right? Like a luxury off-road build. It's got the massage seats, it has the curtains, it has the leather, it's got the sunroof, it's got everything that this truck can offer in terms of luxury, or at least almost everything. I'm sure the Capstone may have another thing or two. I'm not too sure what the Capstone has over Platinum, to be honest, actually, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar. You have ambient lighting. I mean, it's totally decked out. It came with the premium headlights, came with, you know, all these, the big screen, and the SR5 was a lot more fun to me because I had to add the leather to it myself. I didn't add the bigger screen to it because there weren't any aftermarket options for that, but now there is. Add the premium sound system myself, but do a bigger and badder sound system than the JBL from the factory has to offer. Just do a lot more to it myself, and that way for, you know, just for me pretty much, and I think for you guys as well that have more of an entry-level trim and a few less options, I think we'd all enjoy it a lot more seeing it kind of built more from the ground up and not coming from the factory for the most part, just like ready to go, and just adding wheels and tires and suspension and some lights and some window tint and then a new wrap on it. There are some cool things I did to this one that I haven't done in the past, like the Baja Design fog lights, the Rough Country wider fender flares. Those are dope. I want to do a lot more to my build on the next one. I think it'd be a lot more enjoyable for me and for all you guys watching who all either have Tundras or want to see me do something a little more custom, like the custom leather interior, you know, the custom big screen, custom headlights, like do a lot more to it than I've done in the past. And I think the most customized I got with the new Tundra so far was on the SR5. Now that truck went through a lot of build versions, right? I did so many different styles on that truck, from, you know, stuffing 35s on its stock to then doing more wheels and then doing more wheels and then eventually doing 22-inch wheels on 13.5-inch wide 37-inch in diameter tire, turning it into a total show truck from inside and out, adding leather to it. And that's kind of what I really want to do on the next one, is go a lot more custom than I've done, you know, on the TRD Pro, because the TRD Pro is just so from the factory ready to go, and the Platinum too. I think it'd be a lot more fun to build it from a very, very entry-level trim with cloth interior, a small screen. The tentative plan for right now is to head down to Anaheim Toyota tomorrow and get an appraisal done on my truck. For now, what I'd be happy with taking for this truck is $65,000. If you guys want to purchase this truck from me as it is, I'm gonna walk through everything done to this truck right now. If you guys are interested in buying it from me, then hit me up in the next day or two. Otherwise, I'm heading down to the dealership and potentially selling it back to the dealer I bought it from there in Anaheim at Anaheim Toyota. So yeah, that's the plan, man. Moving on to my fourth third-gen Tundra in, what, 3 years? So pretty crazy. All right, so where do I start with this build? It's not a whole lot, so it should be pretty easy to run through. But I'll start here in the front. So what I have done most recently is actually these fog light replacements from Baja Designs. It's the S2. There's 4 of them. If you guys saw the last video, dude, they are like dummy bright. Comes in a few different options for the lenses. You can do the wide cornering, you can do spot, you can do driving light combo, or you can do the work lens, like work scene, which is the most like flooded out option. The spot lens is the most focused, so it has the most range to it. Same light chip in there, but different lens to like change the pattern of the light, either more focused or more spread out. And these here are the wide cornering, which I believe is the second most flooded option, right behind the work/scene lens. So moving on from that, the fender flares, the Rough Country fender flares, these here are super clean. It comes out at a very smooth angle from the fender and that bedside, which looks really, really good to me. So these aren't paint matched, but they do come in a paint match. These are just straight gloss black, and the truck has a metallic blue to it, but without like really looking hard at it, you can't ever even tell they aren't like a perfect match. For wheels and tires, I have the 35 by 12.5-inch wide on 17 Toyo Open Country RT trails. These are my favorite tire, hands down, from how they look, how they ride, and they're just overall a dope tire. Coming here in the front end, you guys can see just how aggressive yet smooth that tread pattern is. I've had 37s. I'll never do it again on a new Tundra because it just does not work. It doesn't make sense. It just, I mean, if you want to use it on road and, you know, and just, you know, rip around town, then it could work with minor alteration, but to really make it functional, if you're going to be an off-roader, then 37s are just an absolute headache. And I do refuse to ever chop off that frame horn right there, which is like the minimum of what you have to do to make 37s work. As you guys can see, some of the paint has rubbed off on there. 35s are the perfect fit. I have the plus 25 offset on these Lock off-road wheels in a matte gray finish with the satin black ring to it, plus 25 offset. And that to me is the perfect fit on this truck from looks and functionality. Over there at Ultra Auto Works, we got the headlights PPF, the mirrors are done too, and they did an insanely good job all the way around the front of this mirror. So I have 2 layers of window tint on the front 2 windows to match the rears, because I have the 5% tint on the back glass, which already has 15% done to it from factory. But to match that, I added another layer of 15 to the front 2 windows. And now, as you guys can see, you can't see a gosh dang thing in these front 2 windows. And then here on the windshield, I have a 40% tint. You guys may also notice we have a camera here in the front grille underneath the factory camera. and that's part of the Acumen dash camera system. So I have one camera right there. I have another camera in the mirror, and then another camera on the rear above the license plate. And that's all part of the dash camera system. So the cameras in the front there and there are both recording. And then same for the rear. It's a front and rear dash camera. For the suspension, I have the Camberg upper control arms and the King in the front and rear. King set up front and rear. King coilovers up front with the reservoir fully adjustable right there on the compression on the fly, which is dope. The Camberg upper control arms came in the same blue as the King blue, which is pretty cool. Half the reason why I went with the Camberg, because they come in that blue, which looks pretty good to me. I love the King blue. So I have these shocks in the rear, King and King up front with the Camberg arms, and oh my gosh, this rides so freaking good on the road and off-road too. So far I've only done off-roading one time with this new setup, but I had 37, so it's kind of annoying because I couldn't really off-road without the tires blowing the fender flares off. So I bought some new fender flares, and that's from Rough Country, as you guys can see. We just mentioned that also, but yeah, pretty annoying how I couldn't do much with it because of the lack of good tire fitment. And now we have 35s with the right offset to clear on full compression, but I haven't gone off-road in this truck as of then, unfortunately, and now I plan to sell it. So never got a chance to really see what this thing can do with the Kings, but hey, you know, there's always the next one, man. The Acumen dash camera system, here's all the views at once. Camera here, right there, and then we have the rear view shot, and then also the front bumper or front grille camera view right there. 3 angles, all recording at all times. We can move on to different angles, or just use it as a digital rear view camera. It's also a switch panel as well. So we have 8 switches we can wire stuff into, and we can fully customize these into doing all kinds of things, like turning it into a momentary switch, or turning on that switch with battery or ignition, turning it into a strobe at a constant, a burst, or a flash. And then we can speed sync it as well to turn on or off at a certain mile per hour. So one of my favorite things about the entire truck I've done to it so far is the steering wheel. I love it, man. It changes the entire vibe on the inside of this truck from like luxury to now like luxury / like race truck. Aside from that, I don't know if there's anything else I've done on the interior. I don't think so. That pretty much wraps it up for everything I've done to the Platinum. If you guys are interested in buying this truck, $65,000. Let me know in the next couple of days, because I do plan to sell it very, very soon. That's one of my problems I have in life, is when I have my mind set on doing something, I do it very, very, very soon. I'm not good at like waiting for things for the greater good of my financial status, but maybe one day I'll be better at that. Probably not. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in buying this thing. I'm here in the Inland Empire in California. This could be yours for asking $65,000. Otherwise, I'm going down to the dealership in the next day or two and getting appraised. And if it is worth my while, then I'll just go ahead and sell it, and that'll pretty much be that. And then we'll move on to a new build, a much lower trimmed, lower optioned version of this truck, and have some fun doing a much more custom build than I've done on this one right here. So in the meantime, it's all I have for you guys for today. As always, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one very soon. Till then, peace.